Hello everyone! Oh shit, you might get a feedback as I did not mute my phone. We are back, we are playing a new game today. We are playing Pokemon Scarlet. I have played this game before, this isn't a brand new experience for me. But this is a replay, and with any luck, I'll be able to play through this game, the adventure, and the second DLC, which isn't out yet. So obviously that will be brand new when we get to that. But the point of this playthrough is Jigglypuff. Which is a weird thing to say about Pokemon Scarlet, but yeah. But, it should be a fun time though. Should be. Alright, I'm just getting rid of that. Now, the thing is, we need to pick a trainer. I did play a boy last time. There is that part of me that's tempted to go girl. But, when I'm asking, I always take it seriously when a game asks, pick someone who looks like me. So... I don't know. Let's go with that. Let's go boy. And we'll go... Oh, actually, of course. I'm not picking a boy. We're going a girl. Because this is the Jigglypuff run. And Jigglypuff in Smash Bros. Is generally believed to be a girl. And we will name ourselves the Puff. Because this is the Puff run. And God, I have to say, picking a game to play for Jigglypuff was incredibly difficult. It was. Change hairstyle. Let's see if we can pick a hairstyle that best resembles Jigglypuff. Long bob. Oh, that's sort of got the thing. The important thing is the bit in front. The space buns is tempted, I will say that. And for our colour, we have to go pink. See if we can go pinker. Ooh. Wine red. Oh. Go pink. I'm a bit disappointed in the pink. There needs to be more colours. Smoky pink? No, that's not great. Oh! We'll go with that, but I'm gonna change the hairstyle. Do I go? Keep in mind that this is about Jigglypuff. Are we going the ponytail? Are we going the... not that. Space buns. I think we have to go the space buns for Jigglypuff. Yeah, that's our hairstyle. Change look. We want round. Oh. So far, I think eye shape 8 is the best choice. Yep, that's our eye shape. What eyes color eyes does Jigglypuff? She has green eyes, doesn't she? Blue or green? I think it depends on the game. I think the shiny, it changes. So green is for the shiny, blue is for the regular. How many options for blue are there? Some of these are a little creepy. Look, total. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Whoa. That is creepy. That is a creepy one. I think we're going to go for light blue with gold pupils. The Jigglypuff doesn't actually have eyelashes. A Screamtail does, doesn't she? That's the reason we picked Scarlet, by the way. Specifically because of Screamtail. Like, Jigglypuff has never had anything else before. Like, God, it was so hard to pick a Jigglypuff game. Oh, Screamtail has gold eyes though, so that's something. Oh, I don't mind that. Eyelash G1. Seems to be... Let's go G. Yeah. Eyelash color. Change the color? Alrighty. I think... Go with the pink. Maybe the... with another the pink brown. Alrighty. And for the brow, can we go no brow? Which is our smallest ones, because Jigglypuff doesn't have eyebrows. We can't have eyebrows on our Jigglypuff. Ooh. That's probably going to be it. And we are going fairly visible if we can. And for the mouth, we want something... That's not bad. Honestly, yeah, let's just stick with that. Pale pink, sure. I don't think Jigglypuff needs a beauty spot unless we can get one in the middle of the forehead. Nope. I don't think Jigglypuff needs freckles. Yes. We are ready to go. It's gonna be funny whenever I get called the Puff by all the characters. That's gonna be hilarious. I'm looking forward to this. Before that said though, we still need to pick a starter Pokemon, and I'm not sure who to pick for that. On my first playthrough, I picked what's it called? Fuecoco, who I adored. I love Skeledirge. I think I picked the right Pokemon to begin with. I can't imagine not picking Skeledirge. But also I do want to play something a bit different. I do. So I'm not sure who my starter should be yet. Maybe I'll go the grass one? I don't know. Skeledirge is the only one I particularly like that much though. I think I'll go with Weird Cat. I think, just because I do like the pre-evolutions. But the thing is, this is Jigglypuff's the main star. Look, there's a Jigglypuff! Jigglypuff is right there! This is why we are playing this game! I'm gonna turn the music up a bit for you guys. Yeah, I am not reading any of this, by the way. One, I don't have my glasses on, and I don't really need it, but also, I don't want to pay attention to it. Reading's boring. It is. I've played this game before. Actually, you know what I didn't do when I first played this game? I didn't fight many trainers. I gained most of my experience from catching Pokemon. So maybe this time around, what's going to be different is I actually battle guys. Oh, hello, our legendary Pokemon that I am currently blanking on the... Koraidon, of course. Alrighty. Let's go! I am so glad I got this new setup. Now, in my old setup, I had to watch and play the game on my laptop. I had to see the OBS stream, what you guys see, but now I can actually look at the TV over on the other side of my laptop, and it's fantastic. It looks so much better than what it does on my laptop. Was Koraidon aiming for the lighthouse then, but missed? Is that what happened? Right. A good thing about this game as well, compared to most of the other Pokemon games, is that you can actually get Jigglypuff very early on. In fact, it's sort of designed that the first wild Terra Pokemon you come across is going to be a Jigglypuff. Which is great. They overdo it with the swinging arms and the animation. It's better than what it was, but man, that's still somewhat awkward looking walk animation. Good morning, the Puff! Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it's your first day at your new school after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. School contacted me and they said you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. The Puff, get the door, would you? I'm ready to take over Team Star, by the way. That's what this is about. I'm the Puff. Team Star is mine. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Miss Puff. Mr. Puff, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. I can relate to that. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came in person to help my daughter with her first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire Academy, including any failures on its parts. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have been delivered to you. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? Ah, no need to trouble yourself. The Puff, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Oh, that's Mum talking. Why don't you head back to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and all that as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Alrighty. Give me that. Yes, I am ready. Oh yeah, hat. I want a hat. Yeah. I want to change my clothes. Let me out. What do you mean I'm not ready for school yet? Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh gracious, how very careless of me. I have entirely forgotten that I've something else for you, Mr. Puff. A most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? Yeah, I'm definitely going the grass type. I feel like, whatever it's called, Weird Cat is going to be quite a big Pokemon with, media lately, and I feel like it's... If I'm ever to like it, I should get to like it now. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. Sprigatito. That's who I'm picking. And for Coco and Quaxley. What's this? Oh, so it turns out they're more interested in you, Mr. Puff. Whatever. Whatever! Let me go! I'm not interested in what you have to say anymore. Let's just get this tutorial over and done with. I want to start catching Pokemon. I wonder if I'll get as lucky as my first playthrough. On my very first playthrough, I got a shiny Diglett very early on. Like, in the cave where you're following the legendary Koraidon. It was quite the surprise. Unfortunately, it was a Diglett. And it did not really complement the team I was building that well. So I ended up boxing it. The same thing actually happened in the DLC too, the first part of the DLC, which I have played and done. I didn't complete the Pokédex for that one. Got pretty close, but I wasn't couldn't be bothered transferring Conkelda from my game. Oh my god. I'm walking. Walking. Oh. God, imagine. Oh, I'm running! I'm going fast! I'm moving! I'm moving! It's Quaxley. I'm kind of excited about choosing the grass starter. Last time I chose a grass starter. I chose a grass starter in Legends Arceus with Rowlet. And I love regular Rowlet. I love Decidueye. I feel like I chose poorly in that game though. I think if I were to ever replay that game, I'd pick Cyndaquil. I love Cyndaquil and I love Typhlosion. And I think having a ghost type Typhlosion is more interesting than having a not ghost type Decidueye. Alrighty. Alrighty. Give me my Poke. Waynes, we haven't met yet. We've met plenty of times, Nemona. I met you in my last playthrough. Yeah. No. Huh. Why are we in the same class? Shouldn't she be like the year ahead or something? Yes, we are going Sprigatito. It complements the Puff very well. But you will not be our ace. You will not be our lead cat. We are choosing Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is our lead Pokemon. Nah, I am not nicknaming Pokemon. I feel like it helps me remember them a bit better if I don't nickname them. These newer Pokemon. It's like, I'm usually pretty good at memorizing Pokemon names. Like, I know a lot of Pokemon, but these newer ones. There's so many of them. To the point when I can't even keep them in my head anymore. Sprigatito seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Mr. Puff. Is this your first Pokemon? Yes, please raise it with love and care. Yeah. Jigglypuff is going to be our lead. Earth. She's an excellent rival, I will say this. This game absolutely nailed the friendly rival. Like, this is the first time, because every other game, you spend the game beating up the rival. Like, their strength doesn't mean that much to you. But with Nemona, and Wolfie put this quite well in his recent video, she's testing you. Like, yeah, you beat her, but she's not going all out to battle you. She's already become a champion. She's going easy on you to soften you up. Brigatito. You are slow and useless. Yes! Ah! No, I'm not inexperienced. I've battled loads of time. Alrighty. Let's just have some fun. Yeah, I know. I've played this game before. I have been playing Pokemon since I was 3. Pokemon is the same age as me. Actually is, you know. I'm pretty sure Pokemon... Did Pokemon Green come out? Pokemon... When did it come out? It came out 1996, so Pokemon is a year older than me. In Japan. This... I am curious. But in English, it came out in 1998, so I'm in that middle area. No, I'm not weary, I'm weary of you, old man. You bet, sir. Yada yada. I am pressing A as fast as I can. Actually, I haven't gone to the options to increase attack speed. Ha, that's a Legend Arceus reference. Because we had the professor in that game fill out the Pokédex. It was all written from his perspective. I'm not going to worry too much about the Pokédex this time around. I think for that I'm going to transfer Pokemon from home. Yeah. I have caught a wild Pokemon before. Next speed, fast. Off. Yeah, let's turn that on. Oh. I don't know if I want to turn off all cutscenes though. Maybe for a little bit. Alrighty, Nemona. Teach me your pointless skills. Mom! Ah, sandwich from Mom. Oh, that's right. That's how I befriend the legendary. Yeah, sorry I haven't streamed the last couple of days. I've been dealing with a buggered knee at the moment. So it's been a bit in pain. And also, sometimes I just like to wait for the right moment. It just wasn't the right moment the last couple of days. Tomorrow I should be able to stream. Yeah, Namona. This is the sort of cutscene I want to be skipping. Lechonk is round and so is Spidops. Let's catch him. I think I want Killer Wattrel on my team for this playthrough. Oink oink. I guess Lechonk will be our first Pokemon. I wonder if what happens if I defeat this Pokemon, if there's any consequence. 1, 2, 3, ching! No. I'm crummy when it comes to catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Yeah. Yeah, give me more Pokeballs. I love having Pokeballs. Head for the lighthouse? Sure, but only because you have promises of Jigglypuff. Tarantula. I do sort of want to get a full team. One, 2, 3, yay! I do love catching Pokemon. That's like one of my favorite parts of any Pokemon. Just catching the Pokemon. Love a good collectathon. That's what I'm about. I'm all about collecting. Like a physical thing in the game. Achievements I don't give a shit about because that's just a thing in a tab. It's meaningless to me, achievements are. But oh, give me a checklist that I can fill out. That's my jam. Which is a bit odd, I'll admit. I need a fire type. Let's just go for it. Two, three, yay! Rigatito learned fight. No, we're not getting a nickname today, Fletchling. I don't give a shit about you. You, though, have some fun with. Level 5 too, that's alright. That's something I can stick around for a bit. Come on. Yay! Pretty sure it becomes fighting type. Like, I do sort of want to have Killer Wattrel, so that sort of gets in the way of that. Still, I don't think I'm gonna dedicate myself to new Pokemon only, especially since I'm already gonna be having Jigglypuff on my team. Doesn't feel as necessary. Hold on. What's your ability? Static. Frostberry. Oh, here we go. Hey, the Puff, you getting the hang of the catch Pokemon? What was that? Never heard a cry like that before. Could something be wrong? And I know you, but what's... What cutscene are we got? Jipping. Alright on. Oh my god. Mysterious Pokemon seems too weak to move. Eat it. You're my toothless. That is what I will call you. You are toothless and you are mine. I wonder what the next Pokemon in Smash Bros. Is going to be. I hope it's not another starter. I would rather something outside of the starter lineup. Unless they go the grass type. I'd be accepting of a grass type starter, but I'd just rather something else. We've already got plenty of starters in Smash Bros. We've got 5 of them. Don't need another one. Alrighty. I'm back. Oh, this is where I found the shiny Diglett too. Having Houndour would be... It's like you never really get to use Houndour on a playthrough, do ya? Oh, come on. Thank goodness, I was really worried. Panda. I am not bothering with Young and Doom. What is a Dower? Is that a dog thing? That's the Diglett that was shiny. I remember you with the blue nose. I do want to make a point of using any shiny Pokemon that comes to my team. Come on, let me get it. Thank you. Times 2, that's alright. I want to catch one. I'm pretty rough and rowdy hander. Yeah, nothing I haven't taken care of before. Oh, come on. Thank you. Something's coming. Behind you. It's behind you. Doom. I'm still paralyzed. Ah, okay, that was pretty cool. This is definitely a cutscene. I could take him. Hey! Up here, quick! Interesting instrument there. The Cyclize, I haven't used Cyclize. What was the point of the options then? Alrighty, that's enough text boxes, thank you. Oh yeah, TN's gonna be used once in this game for some reason. It's so dumb. Yeah. Where's Arvin? Why that little? What are you doing out here? You killed my mom! I'm not talking to you two, you can shove up. Wait, I know you, aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? Aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Sada? Doesn't matter who my mum is! The real issue is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is this form it's in? Come right on. Yeah. We can skip this part. Hold on, what are you gonna send at me? So, I'm gonna have to pay attention to this. Aww. Memories are leaving a bad taste in his mouth. Should have stuck with Bite, that did way more damage than Tackle. Oh, that was certainly a mistake. Alright. The opposing squall that fainted! Whoa! Raid! Whoa, welcome on in! Welcome on in! Thank you! Blood out! Welcome on in. I hope you guys are having a good day. We just started playing Pokemon Scarlet. Not for the first time, mind you. I've played this game before. We're doing a playthrough that focuses and centers around Jigglypuff because I am doing a challenge or a self-imposed thingy-mabob where I play at least one game for every character in Super Smash Bros. And I have chosen Pokemon Scarlet as my game for Jigglypuff. I haven't actually gotten Jigglypuff yet. Hello there, Twitsilver! Come on in, come on in. I need to figure out why my alerts aren't working on OBS, even though the test ones do, because this is becoming a repeated problem. Hold on a second. Yada yada. I do not care what Arvin has to say at the moment. Yeah, we got Pokeballs. Hey, he left. Also got cutscenes turned off. Yeah, I'm having pretty good time with the game. I mean, I'm at the beginning of the game, which is all slow and cutscenes and tutorials and such. So it hasn't opened up to the part where the game gets good yet, unfortunately. But hopefully we're nearly there, I think. I'm not too concerned about paying attention to much of this stuff. I'm just ignoring most of what's being said at the moment. Because like, I've played the game before, I don't really need to see what it says. Okie dokie. What do you have to say for yourself? Look, the puff is Mega Soza, whatever! I thought this is the sort of cutscenes I'd be able to skip. Yeah, I do actually think this is a very enjoyable Pokemon game overall, but the beginning is a bit slow, unfortunately. Like when you're first playing this game, I don't mind because like you're learning. It's about teaching you about the region and all that, and getting used to the open world nature of the game. But also, I've played this game before, so I don't really need to know all this stuff again. But I think that's an issue that's shared with most Pokemon games. And yeah, the new DLC I am looking forward to. I'm hoping to play that for the first time on stream as well. Yeah, I mean, even Red and Blue, like, it takes a fair bit before you're able to catch Pokemon. You have to go get Professor Oak's parcel on everything before you can do anything worthwhile. Alright, but now we're in a bit of an open spot, which means we can go finally catch our Jigglypuff, wherever it is. Ooh! No. Not ooh, I'm not having Marill on my team. That. A Wooper there. I could go for a Wooper. Obviously these newer games are a bit more text heavy though. Like you are actually playing stuff in the older stuff, but yeah, it's not consistent. Yay! Nah, not doing nicknames this time around, I don't think. So what were you doing today, Blowout? I never asked, like what were you streaming today? There it is! Oh, you're playing Mother 3! Fantastic! Yeah, this is like half the reason I chose Jigglypuff for Pokemon Scarlet for Jigglypuff is because you can get an Jigglypuff so early on. Like, it is one of the earliest Pokemon you can find. That and Screamtail. Jigglypuff has a unique form. Yeah, I finished Earthbound the other day, so that's pretty cool that you're playing Mother 3. Add to your party. Get rid of Tarantula. Actually, let's get rid of Lechonk. I don't care about Lechonk. We'll get rid of Tarantula too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Mother 3 when I get to Lucas. But that's ages away. That's for Brawl. I still need to get through Melee. Yeah. Actually, after finishing Earthbound, I'm actually playing some Earthbound Beginnings on online, like as my off-stream game at the moment. And that's right. I feel like I've gotten past the slow part now. Neutral nature. I'm okay with a neutral nature. Alrighty. Change position. You are now our lead. I want to keep an eye for any starters too. Not starters, shinies. It'd be cool to find a shiny Jigglypuff. I'd love to find a shiny. Boy, the Puff! I know what to do with the Pokemon Center! Yeah, that is true. It has been quite a grind. But, I feel like playing it on the Switch Online helps because you can do some messing around with rewind feature and save states. It helps out a bit with the grind. That and playing in handheld too. Just grinding while watching something on TV is fantastic. So I think what I'm up to in that game is I'm up to the factory. Like I've just had Old Mate join my party, whatever his name is. Oh god, what is his name? The second party member. The Lloyd? It might be Lloyd, I think. Yeah, I had to go in the factory without Lloyd. But then I realized, oh, hold on, I actually want this second party member with me. On the translated fan country, they actually hacked a easy ring and... So I take it I'm in for a hard time. Oh, I don't care. Alrighty. Head to Mega Silza. And Jigglypuff, be faster! God, it's so slow. I wanted to have Jigglypuff out and about following me. Yeah, thankfully I didn't finish the dungeon. I got in there, explored a bunch, realized I was having a hard time, and oh, that's a wild Lechonk. And then died, and then I figured, no, I'm just gonna go get Lloyd. Let's sing you. Don't do that. Yeah, but that's where I'm after. Like, Lloyd, I think the last thing I did in Earthbound Beginnings was buy boomerangs for everyone. because apparently that's the strongest weapon in the game that isn't a special weapon. Like, that isn't their special weapon, and it's not like Earthbound where they just miss all the time. Also, Jigglypuff is very weak. I am going to need to switch Pokemon. Does anyone have a fighting type move? I believe in you, Wooper. Hey. Mud shot. Lower the accuracy. Speed, that'll do, I guess. Oh, Wooper's gonna die too. I know the special weakness here. Actually, I just don't care if Tarantula dies or not, so I'm just gonna switch to him for an easy switch in case it does. Why is this Lechonk giving me? Oh, it's level 7, that's why. Should at least get decent experience out of this. Oh, come on. There we go. Everyone leveled up. Hey, Quick Attack's a decent move to learn. Now, where's that Pokemon I wanted to catch? You're the one I wanted to catch. Level 5. Brutal. Yay! Haven't determined what water type I'm gonna get yet. I haven't. Or if I'm even gonna get a water type. But I will add Trudel to my... Oh, it's another normal type. I don't want another normal type. Better than Tarantula, though. I do like to try and keep most of my party members different. Onsly. Nah, I've used Sudowoodo before. I don't need a Sudowoodo for this. Chirisu? Would be interesting. I've got Pawmi. Hoppip. Oh, the Pokemon Center up this way. That's handy. No, I'm not talking to you. Woohoo! Jigglypuff is rested and the team should be... Oh yes, I knew that already. Alright, let's get this over and done with. Let's open things up for us. She's gonna make me battle her again, isn't she? Oh, hold on, I should have taught Swift to Jigglypuff. What stats does Jigglypuff even have? Oh, it's got pretty equal attack and special attack anyway. Sure thing, Nimona. Quaxley! What level are you? What level did you get up to? Coming out with 2 Pokemon? What will I do? Your level 8 will probably take easy care of Jigglypuff, so I'm gonna put you just there. we're going. Pour me for this. Pour me could be cool to keep on my team. I am a little tempted by that. Especially with Revival Blessing. Especially since I also know how to evolve it too. There we go. Yeah, of course I work my type matchups. Shut up! You clearly didn't. Oh wait, hold on. I actually thought electric resisted it. Really? That's how much damage I'm doing? Fair enough. Do I wanna... Oh, I should be using Boopa. It's got the water absorb. A bit late for that, Quaxley. I hope. They are still way more powerful. I need some stronger Pokemon already. Hopefully when Wooper evolves, like, what's it evolve into? Not Quagsire, that's a different Pokemon. Causes confusion. I think that will be better than Defense Curl. Copycat could be interesting. Now that's just rude. Clodsire, that's right. Thank you, Twitsilver. Alrighty, so this is a level 9 Pokemon. I don't think I stand much chance against this. What do you mean that Ace in your... Hey! You're not allowed to do that. You can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that yet. I can't do that. You're not allowed to one-shot Jigglypuff here. I'm trying to raise its level. Also, I'm just going to switch to Clodsire. I mean, not Clodsire, Wooper. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. No! You thought it was rude! Oh, I have a ground type. I do have a revive. I can revive Jigglypuff quite easily. But also there's a Jigglypuff I'm quite likely to catch anyway. Like it's gonna be something I beeline for. Well, I can have an Jigglypuff and a Jigglypuff. Who knows, maybe it'll be a better Jigglypuff. I got 4 revives? Also, this Wooper kind of counters her team quite hard. Immune to water type moves and electric type moves, that's a pretty nasty combo. I think I'm going to keep this Wooper. The speed fell! It's a shame, because using Jigglypuff throughout this whole playthrough is going to be quite the handicap. Because, yeah, Jigglypuff is quite a bad Pokemon. If you had access to a lower level screen tail, it would be fun to go through the game with that. I did consider it. I did look into Screamtail, like seeing if I could trade a low-level Screamtail. Unfortunately, though, Screamtail is only accessible at level 57 at the lowest or something, 56. So Pokemon Go, I didn't consider Pokemon Go. I don't play Pokemon Go. But yeah, that would be interesting to see what level I could get one in that. Can you get what else? What level of legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go, I wonder? Because that'd be a great way to solve the people asking on GTS for low level Pokemon. Could you get like a low level Lugia or Mewtwo in Pokemon Go, I wonder? And then trade that to a mainline game and use that for a playthrough. So that'd be pretty cool. I do have to do a game for Mewtwo later. I figured I'd do Pokemon tournaments for Mewtwo. But if I could get access to a low level Mewtwo, that would be interesting. Yeah, I didn't expect there to be Paradox Pokemon. But you can mostly get low level Pokemon. That's interesting. Do tell. Tell me the special mechanics behind Pokemon Go. There are a bit of stipulations, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's probably something I can figure out easy enough. But also, none of the mainline Pokemon games are really suitable to use as, for my Mewtwo. As long as the Pokemon has a low combat power or CP. I see, so Pokemon Go uses CP, combat power. And I'm guessing when you transfer that Pokemon to home, that CP translates to what level it is. I'm also guessing legendary Pokemon are going to have a relatively high combat power compared to other Pokemon. Although you can get lower than normal, you might not be able to go too low. Yeah. Not necessarily. Okay. Tasty food. I've already gone to the hair salon. A Mew with 200 CP and it'll be level 10. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look on like GTS on Pokemon Home to see what low level legendaries I can find. Like a low level Lugia would be fantastic. I'd love to go through a Pokemon game with Lugia. That's my favorite Pokemon. I love Lugia. But because it's a legendary, it's all late game and such, you never really get to go through a playthrough with it. Especially me, for some reason, when Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, I got Heart Gold and my brother got Soul Silver. I think the logic we had is that Heart Gold had the higher level Lugia, while Soul Silver had the higher level Ho-Oh, and he really likes Ho-Oh. So he got the ones that had the higher level Pokemon in it, even though it makes no sense. Alright, let's just head straight there. Oh. This game looks rough at times. Hey, I wonder if I can get a lucky egg in this game. I should get a lucky egg to give to Jigglypuff. And a Violite. A Violite and lucky eggs are the main two items I need for this playthrough. I don't need, thankfully, because Jigglypuff normally evolves by Moonstone, I don't have to worry about accidentally evolving it. Oh, Swift, yes. I'm gonna teach you Swift. You have significantly higher special attack. Yeah. I am curious how many of these Pokemon I'm going to have on my team. There is a part of me that's tempted to just go all out Jigglypuff. Just have every Pokemon on my team be Jigglypuff for some reason. But I think I prefer the variety. Like Jigglypuff, I want to be my ace. But I don't want to just use Jigglypuff. Until I get Screamtail. Once I get Screamtail, Screamtail is going to be my ace. And Screamtail is going to be what I use for the DLC. Oh, do you reckon I should go all Jiggly? Like maybe I could have a team based around Jigglypuff-esque Pokemon. Like I could have an Igglybuff, a Jigglypuff, a Wigglytuff, It could be all Pokemon that could jiggle. Ooh, that's an idea. And I can get my Quagsire, because I'm pretty sure Quagsire could jiggle. Like it's got a bit of a gelatinous look to it. Yeah, is Clefairy in this game? Maybe just the DLC. I feel like Clefairy's there somewhere. Maybe I shouldn't go Clefairy though, because that's like Jigglypuff's rival. Alright. A Jiggly team it is. Whatever that means. Alrighty, 2 level 8s. Okay, I'm doing more damage, so that's a good sign. Hey, don't use Lee. Actually, keep using Lee. It'll be in the game once the second DLC hits. Okay. Hey, that's an idea. If I need... I don't want to do the DLC until after I got, the main, like, until I beat the game. But I can still access that map, like, to get a Pokemon there that I want. Like, for example, with that suggestion, I could go to the DLC map, like the first one, to get, Munchlax for a Snorlax. Doing Home Claws? Sure. Ooh, yeah. And I do love Snorlax too, so that'd be a fantastic addition to my team. It would completely overshadow Jigglypuff in power, but it would be a fantastic addition to the team. Although, I wonder how Munchlax compares to Jigglypuff. There's like... I think it's a hard Pokemon to evolve, isn't it? I don't actually know how to evolve a Munchlax. Easy enough to look up for sure, but still. Alrighty. Come on, shut up, Nimona. Oh, yay, I can at least terrestrialize. Yeah, I could, yeah, that's the thing. I could just use Pokemon Home, because right now, in Pokemon Home, I actually have a living dex. The only Pokemon I'm missing for my living dex are Miraidon, which I'm going to get from this playthrough because I can trade my extra Koraidon for a Miraidon, and the Sword and Shield mythical, the grass monkey dude. Oh, I don't know what's the name. It's the most forgettable Pokemon in existence. Like when I was looking through my living Pokédex in Pokemon Home before I restarted this game, I didn't even leave a space for it. That's how forgettable it was. I had to move my Pokemon over a bit to make space for this mythical that I don't even have yet. And because it's a mythical too, I can't trade for it either, which sucks. I have to wait till it's an event again. At least not in Pokemon Home. The Elemental Monkeys of Gen 5. What's wrong with the Elemental Monkeys of Gen 5? I mean, I know they're like among the least popular Pokemon ever created. But did something happen that I'm not aware of? I've got my base cam on there. After the DLC, those 6 and Furfrou are the only Pokemon not playable in a Nintendo Switch game. Holy moly, really? And Furfrou? Furfrou? Isn't Furfrou in this game? Isn't it on like the posters for the haircuts? How is Furfrou not in this game? That like Furfrou is shocking. Like, it's even quite high in Pokemon Home too. Hey, I'm gonna switch Pokemon. Let's just go as Sprigatito. I like this. The elemental monkeys don't surprise me that much. I think they are among the least popular Pokemon ever created. Especially the water one. I think the water one was literally got the least amount of votes. But really? The I didn't terrestrialize then. Oh well. Patrat and Watchog. More Gen 5 Pokemon. Well, that's the thing though. They are Gen 5 Pokemon, and I think we all know what Pokemon is going to do next. Actually, that does leave me curious. Like, the whole list of Pokemon not available on the Switch. Because you've got, the Diamond and Pearl remakes cover Gens 1 through 4. Every Pokemon from those are there. Like, there's a few Gen 5 Pokemon around. Like Gen 5 has actually gotten a fair bit of love. It's just that there's so many Gen 5 Pokemon that it's not surprising that they miss out on a bit. One thing I am a bit glad on, that I was actually a bit worried with this upcoming DLC though, is that I noticed in the recent trailer that Lugia was in it. Like, Lugia is one of the few legendaries that isn't actually in the game yet. So I am glad they're bringing Lugia back. Like, there's a lot of talk at the moment that they might be doing something with Johto again as well. Like, it's Johto and Unova that they've got, that people seem to think will be next in line. Lugia is one of the few legendary Pokemon without a second form, like a proper second form. Like, you've got the, for Gen 3 you have those, whatchamacallits, the, alpha forms, the alpha and omega, primal forms, that's what they're called, primal Groudon, primal Kyogre. For Gen 4, you've got the Origin forms now. Gen 5, you've got those 2 Kyurem fusions. Gen 6, you have the Zygarde forms, I guess? I don't know, that probably doesn't count. But yeah, Gen 6 was more recent, so it doesn't count. Gen 7, you've got the Solgaleo and Lunala fusions. Gen 8, you've got the Sword and Shield, like the crown forms. The proper forms are the like the box forms are their extra forms. And then, what else is there? Oh, this game. This game's new, it doesn't count. But even then, I guess you could count the ride forms versus the battle forms. But Lugia and Ho-Oh, they're just Lugia and Ho-Oh. Like, they are peak designs already. Like, they are probably my favorite legendary box mascots. I mean, obviously they are. Like, Lugia is my favorite Pokemon. But, yeah, I do think we're probably going to go to Unova before we go to Johto again. Like, the theory is maybe we'll get, like, a Let's Go Johto game, and then, like, a Legends Kyurem game sort of thing. I'd love another Legends game. I loved Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is my favorite modern Pokemon game. easily. Yeah, like especially the final battle of Legends Arceus blew me away. Black 3 and White 3 would be interesting though, because you'd be following up games that haven't been out for ages and are stuck on the DS. How many people would have played Black 2 and White 2 to know the needed stuff for Black 3 and White 3? I would love a new adventure in Unova, but that's the thing. A remake of Black and White doesn't feel like it can do that generation justice, because it's got sequels. Do you remake Black 2 and White 2 too? How do you handle that stuff? I mean, then again, Diamond and Pearl remakes, from my understanding, just ignored Platinum. But that's the thing. What do you do for Black 2 and White 2? How do you handle Kyurem? How do you handle that extra places that Black 2 and White 2 introduced? The characters introduced in Black 2 and White 2. To ignore all that would be criminal. But I wouldn't put it past the Pokemon Company to do that either. They are known for ignoring that sort of shit. End theme was your favorite theme before you got to Area Zero. Yeah, understandable. End theme is fantastic. I don't think it's one of my favorite. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't stick with me like some other themes. For me, the Gen 5 theme that really stuck with me was the Team Plasma battle theme. I love the theme for fighting Team Plasma. Like, that is fantastic. The music in Black 2 and in the Black and White games are all around phenomenal though. Like, I love the overworld themes too. Like, Nimbasa City is something that stuck with me as well. And the bike theme as well is pretty great in that game. Oh. Like, maybe they should just skip remaking. Like, maybe just... yeah, maybe Black 3, White 3 is the way to go. But maybe don't call it Black 3 and White 3. Because I feel like that's just weird marketing to make it... I think it should be a new adventure. An overall new adventure. Maybe have N, maybe have Team Plasma, but make it a new adventure in Gen 5. Like, if you've played the Black 2 and White 2 games to understand some of the stuff, that's great, but also make it a game where you don't need to play it. Oh yeah, N's Castle theme is great. I love the remix it got in Smash Bros. 2. Yeah, and the stage as well, the Unova Pokemon League stage in Smash Bros. Is phenomenal. I love that stage. Yeah, I'm just pressing A. I am not paying attention to what I'm actually saying to these characters. And yeah, also the End's Castle moment was fantastic. Having all the gym leaders come, like, that is my favorite part about Black and White. Black and White, one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. Maybe is my favorite Pokemon game. Like, and one of my favorite parts about that game is how involved the gym leaders were. This is the first time, I feel like, in the series where every gym leader felt fleshed out and their own thing. Sure. Like, I love Clay, I love Lenora, Bryson even, Drayden, Iris. Oh, like, I love how they handled the gym leaders. Oh. And like, the music in that game was so dynamic too. Like, I love coming across like people playing instruments and it would actually affect the music when you talk to them. And it was the first time ever, like, the final battle of the game wasn't against the champion. It was against the evil team. Getsis was the final boss of the game. No, not Alvis. Alda was the post-game battle. Oh, it was just the game felt epic compared to all the other games. It's still my favorite story in any Pokemon game, hands down. Like, I enjoy the story in Sun and Moon, I enjoy the story in this game, but Black and White was next level. Oh, yeah. That's old news. But, like, oh, that's the thing. Oh, Gale of Darkness. I've never played Gale of Darkness. I played Colosseum though. I love Pokemon Colosseum. I would love for them to get a Switch release. I actually think it's semi-reasonable to think we could get one. Like, we've been getting other lesser known Pokemon games on the Switch. Like, we got a new Pokemon Snap game. I feel like if you can get a new Pokemon Snap, we can get a Pokemon Colosseum again. Just a port, I think, would work. Like, maybe you can connect it to home as well. Like, I feel like it's possible. Although, the other thing is, if they do Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Colosseum, the animations in those games kind of put the animations in every other Pokemon game to shame. Or at least the newer Pokemon games from X and Y onwards. Oh, and Mirror B. I'd love to see HD Mirror B. I'd love to see that stuff in show up in other Pokemon games. I'd like to see Ori be referenced. Yeah. Oh god, and the music in the Pokemon Colosseum was just amazing. It's still one of the best soundtracks of any Pokemon game. Oh yeah, and you can get Lugia with Psycho Boost. That's incredible. And that's Deoxys' signature move, and on a Lugia. As half the reason I want to play Pokemon XD is because it's the game Lugia is on the box for. I've never played it. I'd love to play it, but it's just I never grew up with it. It's one of the rarer GameCube games these days. It's like goes for over $100 trying to find online. Yeah. It's also quite challenging too, like, because it limits on what Pokemon you can get. It's a bit more harder too. And I like that. It's one of the more challenging Pokemon games. Especially the 100 battle. And I think Pokemon Colosseum, Pokemon XD, I believe are the only non-event ways to get Ho-Oh and Lugia in the Gen 3 games. The only other ways I think you can get them are by getting like special tickets that take you to an island, but those require events, and god, I didn't have access to events growing up. I didn't even have access to regular trading half the time. Yeah, and that's true, you can't trade until like post-game stuff. Oh, hey, it's the worst champion! Actually, that's something I'm looking forward about this playthrough of the game. Tangent back to Scarlet for a bit. When I first fought the Elite Four and Champion in this game, the theme was bugged. It was glitchy. I got the glitch where it's just the first 3 seconds played over and over again for the Elite Four and Champion theme. The and just that over and over and over and over again. It was weird. It created a weird vibe for the battle. Like I couldn't tell if it was on purpose or not. But yeah, it was unusual, but I'm looking forward to actually playing it in a way that doesn't have that going on. Like, so I'm looking forward to actually hearing the music in the context I'm supposed to hear it. Yes, oh my god, stop talking! God, the opening of this game is so slow. I thought I'd get to the uni and then bam, it'd be open stuff. I completely forgot about all this shit. Shush. Yeah, you are lucky. Like, that's one thing I'm a bit worried about this game. I definitely encountered a few bugs on my first playthrough. Obviously there was the music thing, but I also had the game crash on me a couple of times. I don't want this game crashing on me again. Not during a stream, that would suck. Come on. Oh. Rioli. That's the other thing. I need to pick a game that I'm going to play for Lucario. Like, the one I had in my mind were the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Because, like, I haven't played them yet because I heard not good things for them. But I am partially interested in playing them. So, I thought they would be my game to play when I get up to Lucario. But there's also that part of me that wouldn't mind playing Legends Arceus either. Just because that's a fantastic game and I wouldn't mind playing it on stream. But honestly, it's hard. There's plenty of choice for Lucario. But I definitely think I have to play a Sinnoh game. Black 2 and White 2 could be interesting though, because you can get Riolu pretty early on. Yeah, I heard the remakes are incredibly faithful. But the one part that interests me about the Diamond and Pearl remakes though, are the champion stuff, the Elite Four. I heard they got a significant buff and were made much tougher in the remakes, at least in the rematches, and that interests me. I am curious about that. I am, especially Cynthia. Like, I hear Cynthia is now tied with Red for the highest level trainer Pokemon. Like, her Garchomp matches at Red's Pikachu, which is fantastic. I love Cynthia. I think that is well deserved for Cynthia. I have to ask though, I've got cutscene skip on. What cutscenes am I supposed to be skipping? Yeah, revamped Underground, that does sound. I loved the Underground of the original Diamond and Pearl. I spent loads of time in there originally. I was able to get Spiritomb with my brother's help. One thing, I am curious about the new Pokemon you can find in the Underground too. Like, I wonder if you can find Lucario or Riolu earlier on because of the Underground. Because I know normally you have to wait until the Iron Islands to get Riolu from an egg. And that's ages to wait for Riolu. That is so long to wait, unless you trade or something. Meanwhile, I believe in Legends Arceus you can get Riolu and Lucario at the Ice Place, which is still fairly late in the game, but like, it's not super late. Like, you can, there's still a fair bit of adventure left once you get to the last area. Like, you have to go back, there's still plenty to do. There's a whole post game you have to worry about as well. And I could always do a spin-off too. I could always play a spin-off for Lucario. I was like, I'm actually choosing a fair few spin-offs for the Pokemon. I nearly did Pokemon Snap for Jigglypuff. Yeah, as far as finding Pokemon, revamped or good. As far as your base goes and decorating, that sounds promising. Oh god. I mean, these days, base decoration isn't something I'm too concerned about. I just like the digging minigame from the original and finding the new items down there. I thought that was phenomenal. Really cool. And finding fossils too. Oh, okay. Okay, school dorms. That's it, right? Then we can sort of start going. Then we can start going on an adventure. Ta-da! Oh dear. Okay, I think we're nearly up to the main adventure. I think we nearly got into the main adventure. Ooh. They also added a GTS. They added a GTS to Diamond and Pearl. That shocks me. Because none of the other Pokemon games have GTS anymore. You have to use Pokemon Home instead. It's so frustrating. Like, if you want to use search for a specific Pokemon for this game, you actually have to use Pokemon Home and then transfer it in. Yeah, and I did hear about the Hisuian reference because, like, the Hisui stuff actually hints towards a side quest in Legends Arceus, which, if you haven't played Diamond and Pearl, you have to look up to know that. Like, that's just weird. But yeah, I think that's the side quest to get Manaphy in Legends Arceus. I mean, you can Wonder Trade in this. But, GTS is a bit different. GTS is where you deposit a Pokemon and ask for a specific Pokemon in return. Oh, Nimona! Shut up! Yes, I have been waiting for forever. Stop making me wait. Also, what the fuck is this dorm room? Why is there a 12-year-old with a room like this? I have to live with 3 other people for a room like this. Also, though they have a map system that... Hey, Hex Lucky Dragon. Welcome on in and have a good night. Oh, sorry. Just trying to read the message I missed. Also, they have a map system that tracks everywhere you random trade from. Oh, that's cool. There's nothing you can do. So you can try to trade with people from all spots of the world. Oh, that is pretty cool. I do love keeping track of that sort of thing. I think it'd be fun to try and fill out like the globe and like try and get as many countries as you can. Yeah. So what game were you playing, Hex Dragon? Destiny 2. Ooh. A I've never played the Destiny games. I hear they're quite like they're made by the Halo team, aren't they? That's the main thing I know about the Destiny games. Or ex-Halo members or something. So yeah, congratulations on beating the boss in that game. 4 months though, that's ages, wow. Mind you, I can't talk. It's taken me, what, nearly 2 years to beat 12 games? Oh god. I need to work on my streaming schedule. I need to give myself a streaming schedule. I think half the time I just play when I feel like, but because of that I end up behind and such. Yeah. Talk and walk? I don't want to talk and walk, I just want to run. Actually, I can't even run at the moment. In real life, I can't run right now. I'm actually dealing with a lot of knee issues. I've got a infected knee with, arthritis. Bursitis or something? I don't know, I can never remember the name of it. I had bursitis. I have bursitis in my knee, which led to an infection. I'm on antibiotics. I could barely walk on the weekend. I can walk alright now. The infection has definitely gone down. But yeah, I definitely can't run. I actually have to take this week off work, which is giving me some time to stream, which is a plus. But yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I'm just on some antibiotics. I'm taking x-rays. I've had the thing. I'm not too concerned about it. It's like, it's already way better than what it was on the... I was not actually able to work. Hex Lucky Dragon, you are following! Thank you for the follow! And I can't believe the notification actually worked! I haven't had a notification in ages! Ooh, what was that? That happened twice. Alright, thank you, Hex Lucky Dragon. I appreciate it all the same. I hope you have a good night. Oh, we're still on this. Oh my god, it's gonna make me remind me. I've just talked about all this. Why are you reminding about all this again? Hey, the Puff oh. Also, Cassiopeia. Is that how you're supposed to say that name? Cassiopeia. That does not look like a word that can be pronounced. Cassiopeia, Cassiopeia, Pio. Oh dear. What's the reward for doing the Starfall Street? Doing the gym leaders lets you use higher level Pokemon. That's the perk for doing that. Doing Arven's Adventure lets you unlock the extra forms for Koraidon. Big perk, I love that. Cassiopeia. Gotcha. But I don't remember, what's the perk for doing Starfall Street? I guess you get extra points or something to spend? Maybe TMs or something? I don't know. Thanks, Ramona. Items for TM making and unlocking TM. That doesn't sound as good as the other stuff. The ability to make them. Yeah, that's something, I guess. I do love Koraidon in this game. It reminds me so much of Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I love the How to Train Your Dragon games. Like, I'm probably going to nickname this one Toothless if I get the chance. Can you nickname the ride Koraidon in this, or do you have to wait till you can use it? I don't remember. Oh. Well, so we're definitely following Arvin. Alrighty. After nearly 2 hours... Oh, hold up, we've got to talk to... Hi, Mr. Jack. Oh, this is the DLC. I should probably talk to him about that. Yeah, because we do want to get a Munchlax. Wonder what other Jiggly sort of Pokemon we can get. We're keeping Wooper. I like Wooper. Oh my god. I can't. I'm so used to playing as this dragon with all its abilities. I can't run fast, I can't jump high, I can't climb, I can't glide. Running fast, and I can't swim either. Alrighty, more cutscenes. Oh, Munchlax is going to be hard to catch, isn't it? Munchlax is a hard Pokemon to do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get Munchlax. I think. Because I remember you can get Munchlax pretty early on in this thing. I think I want to wait until after I beat the game to do the rest of it. Especially since then I can use Screamtail on the adventure. But this, I think I'm going to use it to just catch a couple of Pokemon that will help out. Yeah, I am curious how much of this game, like how much of the adventure you can do before other stuff. Especially the Ursaluna side quest. I wonder what level Ursaluna is if you do that before you beat the game. Honestly, level scaling is a thing that should be in the main adventure. It's wild that they don't do level scaling here. They should absolutely scale the gym leaders based on what order you fight them. Heck, that should be the in-game logic. They should change their team based on how many badges you have. That should be the in-universe explanation. In one of the Pokemon shorts, they actually do that. I think it's Pokemon Origins. When Red fights Brock, it's like, oh, you have no gym badges. I will fight you using only 2 Pokemon. The fights after you beat the main DLC Part 1 don't scale. Okay, but that's the thing. Ursaluna though, I believe is you can do that during the during the adventure. Oh wait. Oh yeah, the trio. Those are weird and ugly Pokemon. I don't like the trio that much. I like the main legendary. I like oh, what's its name? The mask Pokemon? I'm blanking on its name. The Ogre. Ogerpon. I like Ogerpon. He's very cute. And strong to use. Yeah, Terrapagos. I am looking forward to exploring Area Zero again. That's like that seems to be where the DLC is heading, back to Area Zero in Terrapagos. Alrighty, come on, let's get these cutscenes. We're flying! Dragonite there. Oh, if we go Jiggly Pokemon, you know who'd be great? Goodra. I love Goodra. Goodra should be in this game, right? Do you find Goodra or do you have to transfer it in? I don't remember where you'd go to find a Goodra, and it'd have to be in the game because there's Hisuian Goodra, and I'm pretty sure all the Hisuian Pokemon are available in the game, to at least to transfer in. But I'm trying to think where you'd find Goodra. I don't think you can find Goodra, but surely it has to be usable because of Hisuian Goodra. Yeah, cutscenes. I hope we find a shiny Pokemon. I did find a few shiny Pokemon in this based on my first. Yeah. Alrighty. But let's see what level these Pokemon are, because I've gone straight here. A Pokédoll? What is that? Oh, Swaddle. Could be anything. No need Wooper. I think Munchlax is just up there. Yeah, when I first played this game, I actually found a shiny Diglett in the cave where you follow, what's his face? Koraidon. When you first meet Koraidon, like, it was the earliest I've ever found a shiny Pokemon. What do you mean I can't ride Koraidon right now? Oh, I was really hoping that would get me around the corner. I was hoping to teleport. Damn it. Are you using Absorb? That's gross. I'm gonna... Yeah, Wooper's good for this. Yeah, it was good to get some levels. These guys are... I'm still fairly low level. Yeah, there's the Munchlax I want. Weezentail. It's a decent move, isn't it? Oh, come on. Actually, I watched a video on Ribombee today. Apparently it's a really good Pokemon in Ubers with like a lot of usage. Like it's super fast and can use Tailwind, so it gets... No, not Tailwind. It uses Sticky Web, I think. Add to your party. Whoops. That's an interesting nickname for the dude. Come on. Oh, I got the lock on. It's level 20. That worked. That was a ghost type. Well, there was Jigglypuff. Shit, level 20. Go for Sweet Kiss. I think confusing this thing is going to be necessary. I can't actually hurt this thing with Jigglypuff. So we're gonna have to switch it up a bit. Shit, level 20. This thing's gonna be powerful. Can I even catch this thing? Bulldoze. Okay, that's not too bad. I am grass type. Good. No, I want to use Bite. It's Dark type. Oh my god. That did nothing. Right. I don't have faith this thing. I actually stand a chance against this thing. I was not expecting a level 20 Pokemon up here. Alright, first of all, Stun Spore. Alright, that should help. That should help. What did it just do? Did it just use Curse? That helps. That helps me. That's huge. I don't mind if Cutiefly dies here. Oh. That did nothing. I still need to actually damage a bit more than that. I can revive. I have some revives. I'm in a good spot. Choose next Pokemon. I think I need to go Fletchling because it has Peck. Although Thunder Shock could do some decent damage, I think. Uh-oh. Use next Pokemon. I don't have trust in Wooper at the moment, just because it's paralyzed. Oh, I could use Vrow. Lower the... That was a critical hit? This is gonna help for sure. What? I can't believe that just happened. Acrobatics, that's a cool TM to find though. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought you can't kill those dudes until the thing was gone. Because like if you hit them with a super powerful move, it's Damn. Okay. Think. Oh. Are there other Munchlax around? Because that's like the Munchlax I knew to go to. That's what I knew to do. I don't know if there's another Munchlax around. I don't really want to do more story here. Still, I'm getting sweet TMs here. Like, this is almost broken going here first. Yeah, I'm sure that'll respawn. Cave. But, I am curious though if I can find one that isn't a ghost type. Because, like, obviously, if I try to fight that dude again, I'm probably gonna run into the same issue. Because, like, unless I can, because, like, I can't hurt that dude. Although, I guess I could just wait till I'm stronger. That's always an option. I didn't consider that. Yeah, I'm loving these items. Oranberry. Hey! Ooh, Corfish. I like Corfish. I still can't ride on here. I'll have to do this bit of story here first before I can ride on. A quick ball. You're not Jigglypuff, Geodude. Alright, I've had enough of this place. Oh, shut up. Yes, thank you. Oh. Oh, no, hold up. Thank you, stay like that. What do you... I have to do the story. I only came here for the Munchlax. You're gonna make me battle these dudes, aren't you? Also, this Kieran kid's interesting. I love that they've actually turning a rival into a full-blown villain by the looks of it. It's like they play with it a bit, that the friendly rival gets a bit jealous of how much you overwhelm them, and like, especially with Hal in Sun and Moon. Like, he still stays a good kid, but he does get jealous, and Hop's a bit the same too. But this kid seems to be full-blown jealous. Like, he's got main character syndrome. Like, oh, jealous. Like, he wants to be the main character, and he's not. Alright, I hope this is an easy battle. Oh, you're using the ghost type, aren't you? Oh no, I can handle a dark type. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Oi! It was not very effective, lady. Come on, Jigglypuff, you can do it. Faster. It sucks that it's faster. Eesh. Nah, this baby is useless. I don't have any Pokemon left. I was not prepared for this battle. I might black out here. I don't really want to waste revives on this battle either. Ha! That was fantastic. Come on, you confused, paralyzed, don't hit me. Seriously? Alrighty. Your turn, Poochyena. No, Wooper. Poochyena is my opponent's Pokemon. No. I don't want to Taro into a ground type. Seriously, what's going on? Okay, finally it's fully paralyzed. Maybe I do have it. Really? Alrighty. Just a little more Jigglypuff. Kinda wish you Terra Normal instead of Terra Fair. Although Fairy is resisting Poochyena. Yay! Disarming voice, that would have been useful like a second ago. Alright. I don't think Copycat's going to be very helpful. Vulpix! This trainer has 3 Pokemon! That's me dead. Okay. Oh, it continues on. That's something. What? Weird. Hold on. I feel like... I mean, I'm glad to move on with the adventure. I think that was out of character for her. She won that battle. Like, she quite handily beat me. I don't think you should be like, oh, that was such a tough battle. I guess I'll allow you. I mean, they kind of were, but anyway. Yeah, I also like that Carmine sort of does a bit of a switch. Like, she's the antagonistic one, but then she sort of becomes your ally. But she's also such a bitch. She's like... She really messes up Kieran. Oh, I can actually ride now. I wonder if the Munchlax respawn or if there's another Munchlax around. Yeah, like they make you bad too. Oh no, I didn't want to get close to this. I was ready to get out of here. I just want the Munchlax. The level 20 Munchlax, that's way too high to be on my team. Probably won't even be able to catch it. Chimecho? No, I don't like Chimecho. Too weak for my team. Although I'm using a Jigglypuff, that's not really fair. Come on. That was cringe. Why did I do this first? The game opened up for me and then I decided to come here. And suddenly it was all on a straight line again. I am not interested. That's gonna make me go to sleep. Fine. Hey, Hero Squad! Welcome on in! Happy Tuesday indeed! Yes. We are currently playing Pokemon Scarlet on a Jigglypuff-centric adventure. We have chosen Pokemon Scarlet to be our game for playing one game for each character in Smash Bros. This is our Jigglypuff game. Because I could not think of anything better. This game has Screamtail in it, and an early to catch Jigglypuff early. That was my logic for choosing this game. Jigglypuff is not an important Pokemon. It is shocking that it is in Smash Bros. Like Smash Bros is by far the most important thing Jigglypuff has ever been in, or ever done. Like if it weren't for Smash Bros, Jigglypuff would have just been a cool Pokemon in the anime, but that's it. It'd be on the same level as, I don't know, it'd be on a lower level than Wobbuffet. Yeah, it'd be on the same level as Beware, that Pokemon that shows up all the time in the Sun and Moon arc. To kidnap Team Rocket. There'd be nothing special beyond that. Which is a shame, because I actually do love Jigglypuff. I'm glad this game gave Jigglypuff some extra love. Because it was needed. Like, it got the fairy type in X and Y. That didn't feel super important. Like, I feel like Scarlet and Violet is the first time Jigglypuff has ever really been in the spotlight. What? Come on. Although I have to say, the love and attention Jigglypuff got in this game is pretty exclusive to Scarlet. Because Screamtail is only in Scarlet. Like, it's a version exclusive. Like, it didn't get much in Violet. It's still one of the first Pokemon you can find, especially one of the first Wild Terra Pokemon you can find. But it's not... But Screamtail's not here. You don't come across Screamtail at all. And like, Screamtail is like that first unusual Pokemon you find when you first get to Area 0. There is the Titan, oh, what's that Donphan Pokemon called? Great Tusk. There is Great Tusk. That's sort of meant to be the mascot for the Paradox Pokemon, but when you get to Area 0, like, while Screamtail is sort of your introduction there. That's Terra. This is our first time terrestrializing, I think. I wonder if we'll actually get this Jigglypuff to evolve before we catch Jigglypuff. This is that Jigglypuff I want to catch, that one with the wild raid one. Come on. I wish this was draining. Weird move. Helpful, but weird. Next Pokemon should be Drifloon, shouldn't it? Yanma. Yeah, let's do Paw Me for that, I guess. I'm not really in a position to be battling these guys at the moment, am I? What level is this dude? Level 12. I mean, they're a little bit high. I mean, I'm should be alright. Yeesh. Still significantly. Jesus Christ, this Pokemon is so weak. I mean, it's just a Yen. I can take down a... Hey! I used that move! That's cheating. I wanted to cheat. Okay. Flatchling, I guess? That doesn't sound good. Suddenly became a bit more difficult. Yanma is one of the fastest Pokemon. Oh, and it's got Air Cutter. I can't... Super effective against two of my Pokemon. I can paralyze this thing. I'm about to get swept by a Yanma. I'm gonna get one shot by Air Cutter here, I think, but... And I won't have a chance to use Hone Claws and Bite, it'll outspeed. Maybe if I can get a Poison off, I might stand a chance. Okay, now Poison. Yes! I needed that. There goes Wooper. Okay. Unless I use a revive, there is a good chance this thing still beats me. I don't have protect or anything. Yeah. Alright. But I am tempted to use a revive. Oh, but I'll have to use a few revives, I think. Let's just go for it. No, that's us dead. That's alright. They've sort of locked us into fighting this dude, so they're not gonna do anything too crazy. Damn, I lost to both of them. What happens here? Good show. That was some kind of battle. I bet you're something else when you're not holding back the puff. I wonder how different the dialogue is. Instead of the puff. Alrighty, can I go off on an adventure now? Oh, what kind of Pokeballs can I get there? Ah. Yes! Okay, I think things have finally opened up. What money do I have? I don't want any of that. Yeah. I want to take this bloody hat off. No. There we go. Now this is Puffy. Okay, my Pokemon are healed. I'm not getting friendship on this Jigglypuff. I've just lost 2 battles. Probably hates me. Ooh. Slow. I don't want any of you. A Leopard Berry. What's... Diplin. Fascinating. Maybe. Would a cotton candy apple Pokemon be considered Jiggly? Yeah, I still don't know what my other Pokemon are going to be. Ultra Ball! Okay, so Munchlax's not back yet. Quick Ball. What the heck are those? Darlies. Oh, Pichu. Oh, what's... No, I don't want Seawaddle. Actually, this is probably quite high, isn't it? Oh, that's not too bad. Don't worry though. Oh, abilities. What abilities does Jigglypuff have as an option? Actually, yeah. Let's get out of here. I think I am ready to move on. Catch myself a goddamn Jigglypuff. Thank you. Alright, so Jigglypuff has access to abilities. It's got Cute Charm and Competitive. We want competitive. Absolutely want competitive. What are you talking about? Ah, yada yada yada. Yeah, I mean, we only went to the DLC area to catch a Munchlax, and it was level 20 and killed itself. I don't think we're catching that Munchlax anytime soon. Maybe once we're around that level again, we'll go back for it. But for now, I'm gonna explore this area. I'm gonna go catch myself a Jigglypuff. Oh, so let's think, who do we want as party members? I think the two Pokemon I'm gonna keep are Wooper and Jigglypuff. I could be convinced to keep Pawmi as well. If we're going for a Jiggly sort of theme, I think Pawmi could... Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! If you want Jiggly Pokemon, let's get a Makuhita! Oh, so close! I had a quick ball too. Let's just use our Ultra Ball. Why not? Yes! Oh! I just thought of a Jiggly Pokemon, but I'm not sure if it's in this game. Sphere. I love Sphere. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Sphere's in this game. You can replace... Cutiefly's only level 9? Yeah, okay, you can replace Cutiefly. Damn, I got excited then. I thought I could do a playthrough of Sphere. I love Chubbs. I nickname it Chubbs. Alright, where's this Jigglypuff? God, it's weird exploring this area. I think I usually have a bit more going on at this point. Oh, I think that's Jigglypuff there. Full heal. Alrighty. What type is it, I wonder? Let's go. No Sphere till Gen 10? Ooh. Okay, a water type Jigglypuff. That could be cool. And I definitely chose the right Pokemon. Alright, going for the paralysis. Yes, yes! Oh dear. Yeah, that's true. There is the Diamond and Pearl Pokemon, but I'm assuming you have to transfer it in for those. I don't think Sphere was findable, you know. Oh yeah, Legends! Yeah, of course, Sphere was in Legends Arceus. Actually, maybe Sphere was in Diamond and Pearl. I don't know. I just remember using it in Ruby and Sapphire. Fantastic Pokemon in that. So it's just so bloody cute. It's one of my favorite water types, I think. And specifically Sphere. I think Sphere is one of those Pokemon that's just so cute. Alrighty. Let's get ya. I hope this has the competitive ability. Oh, I should have used Growl on it to find out. Yeah, it was great in Legends Arceus too, because then you could actually see it rolling around. Right. Competitive! Alright, lowers speed, raises attack though. Yeesh. We're gonna change that later, but we are absolutely adding you to our party. Shouldn't have used Swift on Jigglypuff. Yeah, we don't need Jigglypuff and Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's not going to be of any use to us. Alrighty. Probably heal up. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to claim my reward. We might be able to find a pretty cool Pokemon in a den. I wonder if it's worth transferring a Pokemon in for den battles. Oi! Jesus! Oof. Get up there. Come on, this isn't a high jump. Cryon? Whatever. Got a great ball, that's nice. No, I don't think I want a Grumpig on my team. Sort of matches the description. Ooh, not Jiggly, but that would have been cool to have. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing now. I think I just sort of want to... I think I'll get to the next town. Oh, there is the... Yeah. We'll go fight the Titan. Emphasis on the if we... I mean, I know we can, but like, Pokemon still aren't that strong. What do I have to heal this Jigglypuff with? I still need to cure your paralysis. Do I have anything for that? I do. Alright. I think we can make this Jigglypuff work. You know, I'm gonna catch this Boink. I don't know if it's gonna be any use to us, but it could be. Not bad moves. Water Pulse. Oh no, I'm gonna kill this thing, aren't I? Uh-oh. Damn, Jigglypuff is weak. But this Jigglypuff's gonna be useful against the, Watchima dude, because it's water type with Water Pulse. Boom. Got it. I think you're gonna replace Fletchling. You're probably not gonna be an important member of the team, but you're gonna be a member of the team for now. You got a bit of a jiggle about you. Hey, Drifloon would be a cool addition. Get a ghost type on the team. Where can you find Drifloon in this game? I think you can definitely. Are they DLC exclusive? They could be DLC exclusive. Not sure. I know they're in this game. Definitely have a image in my head of seeing Drifloon and Drifloon. Right, we can get those, surely. Maybe. I actually don't know. Doesn't actually look like it. I do have maybe a Azumarill. I did consider getting Azurill and Azumarill, but I didn't want a second fairy type, especially now that Jigglypuff's a water type. Come on, Arvin. I know what I'm doing. That's one thing I did not do much of in my first playthrough, and that's battle trainers. I just didn't do it. I just... Hey, that's a Jigglypuff. I'm using one of those. I didn't need to battle trainers. Like, I got all the experience I needed from battling Pokemon. Let's go for Sting. Defense throws, that doesn't bother me. Special defense throw, that bothers me a little. That especially bothers me. Oh, another one. You know who I'd love to have on my team at the moment? A Pokemon I adore using is Inkay and Malamar. I adore those Pokemon. And they have a move called Topsy-Turvy, which can reverse the stats, which is super fun to mess with. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out that way. Could have used Round. I thought maybe I could get Confusion off with the Water Pulse. Hey, like that! Wait, is this gonna wake it up? Did I just waste my sleep? Whoa, critical hit! I want this Jigglypuff to use Growl. Oh, this competitive is going to be broken because trainers love using moves like Growl and stuff. Alright, woke up. Fuse, what are you going to do? Brilliant. Yes. I think Drifloon and Drifloon, they're going to become a part of a team eventually. I think that is solid choice. Alright, defense partially fell and so did special defense. This should mean this should do decent damage. I guess still confused. I should win, I think. Yeah! Critical hit! Wait, what? Oh no, round is more powerful when used in succession. Okay then. Yeah, we'll get rid of Nuzzle. Like, Pawmi is a contender. I might keep Pawmi around. Oh, I should have, kept Growl. Skidoo. Let's use Wooper, because Wooper's gonna stick around. Definitely keeping Wooper. So we've got a 2 Gen 1 Pokemon with Jigglypuff and Snorlax. We'll have a Gen 2 / Gen 9 Pokemon with Wooper. Drifblim will be Gen 4. Hariyama will be Gen 3. No worries, Twitsy. Thanks for sticking around. And I hope you have a good night's sleep. Yeah, I don't see myself playing for that much longer either. It's starting to get a little late for myself. It is currently 10:15 for myself. Hey. It's got a leftovers? Yeah, I love doing that. Either I'm getting a different rep from each generation, or I'll have like that. When I first play a game, I just use the new Pokemon. Oh, a Night Shift, of course. Yeah, so when I first play a new Pokemon game, I exclusively use the new Pokemon. But I do love using a variety of Pokemon from the different generations upon repeat playthroughs and stuff. Also, what did that thing just do to me? Oh, I've got Spoink there too. I might replace Spoink at some point though. 7:15 AM. Curious. That Canadian? Jesus Christ! That sped. What level's the Skiddo? Ha! Yeah, Gen 5 is pretty much only used new Pokemon. Let's see if Jigglypuff can tough this out. East Coast USA and part of Canada too. Alright, let's go for the Sing. That's helpful, that's good. If I land this Sing, I've got this. Jigglypuff coming in clutch. This is what we're here for. This is the sort of action we want. No, I don't want... I'm a water type. Alrighty. Actually, which is better? Definitely round. If I can get a crit, should be alright. Oh, one more. One more. Nearly there. These are attacks of others use this if they will act immediately after the hour of their rounds will be boosted. Okay. I think I have to keep Sting on this moveset, because this coming in clutch. Like, go Jigglypuff. Oh yeah! Gimme go! There's an idea. Gold Dango. I wonder if that's a viable Pokemon to use. Hard to use, hard to get. I'd probably have to trade for it. Although I do have a Gold Dango in my Pokemon home, but it's like level 50 or something. I don't quite think it's viable for a playthrough. Oh god, I need to find the starting Pokemon. I need some improvement. Oh, there's a cloth. Not the one we're looking for, but certainly a cloth. Hasty. Ooh. Maybe. A good one. Makes a speed stat, but fence may suffer. No, I don't want hasty. Would be a cool Pokemon down there. Confuse Ray. Jiggly. Inkatuff? You know what? You can become a temporary part of our team, I think. You're a pretty cool Pokemon too. One that I mostly ignored on my first playthrough, so I think it would be cool to have a new Pokemon that I haven't used. Another fairy type, but that's alright. A Force Palm. Oh, I'm getting rid of focus in it. Sure. What's your summary? Oh! That's a good nature. That nature may have found you a permanent part of this team. Alright, see ya, Sprigatito. gotta find this Titan Pokemon. This cloth. I'm not even sure if I'm in a position to actually beat the damn thing. That's not it. Oh no, it's on the map. Alright, we got this. Oh my god, there it is. X defense. Oi! Alright, let's do this. Terra Water, Water Pulse. Who else do I have on my team? Oh. Metal Claw. That's going to be potentially useful. Nope. This second. No. No. Alright, I think this is the team we have to go with. Alright, let's see how I go. Let's see how I go. Probably gonna get my ass kicked, but that's alright. Claw off the Stony Cliff Titan. So if I can confuse it, that'd be amazing. If it can lower my stats, that'd be extra amazing. Huge Growler. Locked. And no longer escape. That's fine. Ooh! Good move. Fine, I'm not annoyed. That's good. Yeah, this Jigglypuff is playthrough viable. Look at that! Yeah. Oh, there's the hole. The Herba Mystica. I want to power up my Pokemon. Excellent. I can do this again. Shoulder, let's serve him a defeat of the Hush or whatever. This, oh, that didn't hit me. But if it did hit me, that would have boosted competitive. Brilliant. Oh, I got the confusion too. Ooh, that's good. Anger Shell. Ooh, that's not. Oh, I'll take it. Hey, hit yourself in confusion. Hit yourself in confusion. Hit yourself in confusion. Yes, that's huge. And Jigglypuff's gonna finish it off. Woo! He defeated Titan Cloth. Yes! Toxic Spice will be fun to play with. Not gonna be super helpful though, half these challenges. Alright. Alright. We'll get this over and done with, then probably save there and raid someone, I think. Thanks for everyone who joined in with the stream today. This was actually a pretty fun stream today. Especially thanks to that raid earlier. That was super appreciated. I know you're not here anymore, but it was fantastic. One of the Urban Mystica. Alright. Come on. Let's look into who is playing at the moment. Oh! I actually skipped it. Oh, here we go. You bet. Yeah. I need the... I want him to get more powerful. And that's what it's gonna be for. Woo! Now I can move fast. I don't know if watch featured clips. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Recommended small. That's what I like to see. We got someone else playing, Scarlet and Violet. We're probably give them a raid. Cutie. Alright. The coast is clear. I actually thought we saw him on the first playthrough. On the first one. Guess not, it makes more sense. Oh, yeah, Sada. Well, I feel like that is a good spot to end it. We're gonna... oh, we're saving anyway, but... good or proper save. Until then, we are going to raid Cutie. They are playing Pokemon Scarlet as well. Should be a fantastic time. Thank you everyone who joined. And until then, we'll see you all later. Bye!